Yeah, hello. Yeah, we have a laptop here. Is a HP Revolve 810. You can see. Yeah, this laptop came from another technician, and he's telling me that he's trying to solve a short circuit problem. Yeah, he's trying to remove the component that is heating, but the short is still there, so he cannot understand what is going on. Yeah, and he has disassembled the motherboard, as you can see. So he was trying to work on a certain chip here. Maybe let's go directly to see what. So when you connect the charger, check on my power supply. This machine is shorted. You can see the machine is taking 5 amps short circuit. It's a dead short circuit, and something is getting very hot here. And so I'll remove the motherboard so that we can try to see that together. So we go under the microscope. Sorry. Yeah, microscope mode. Yeah, here the MOSFET. He's talking about a certain MOSFET he was trying to change here. Let's try to see whether you see that MOSFET. Yeah, I think I can tell the MOSFET it's here. Yeah, you can see this MOSFET here. No, not this one. Yeah, this is the MOSFET he was trying to work on. And this MOSFET is getting hot whenever you connect the motherboard on. So let us maybe try to put some flux there and see whether this is the case. Let's put some flux. That's enough. Connect a charger. Check my power supply. Yeah, you can see the MOSFET is getting very hot. But he's saying that whenever he removes that MOSFET, the laptop is still having a short circuit. And there's a time I don't know whether I can't remember. Yeah, but I remember there's a time I made this video. Yeah, in most cases, when you find the component that is heating, it's not always that the component is the one that is having an issue or the component is the one that is faulty. Sometimes you'll find that the component heating, it's as a result of a certain component that is somewhere else that is causing that short to happen here. And so I do believe right now as we talk, there's a component that is heating somewhere, but you'll think that it's the MOSFET which is the one that is having an issue. So when you remove the MOSFET and inject the voltage on this laptop, you'll get something else getting something else is getting hot other than the MOSFET you are currently seeing right now. You can see the MOSFET is getting very hot. Also, it's kind of like boiling. And so what you're going to do is we are going to remove that MOSFET first and then try to inject some voltage to see to get hold of the other component that is getting hot, because there must be something else that is causing this. So the flux is already there. So I'll come with some hot air. Yeah, you will see that get a certain component is the one heating, and you think that is the component that is causing the short circuit, but again you remove the component and the short circuit is still continuing. The short circuit is not going out, and you wonder what is happening. So sorry, let me grab this MOSFET very quickly. Yeah, you really think it's the MOSFET? Yeah, it's not the MOSFET, it's something else. Could be still be another MOSFET, but not this one. If it's true what the technician has told me, that he's trying to get rid of that MOSFET and the problem is still persisting, something else is happening here. And so what are you going to do? We'll come and connect some inject some voltage on this machine here. Yeah, let's come and inject voltage where on this current resistor. Where the current resistor is, it anywhere near? So I need to come with some hot iron here. Or maybe we can even jump the MOSFET first. Try to get a hold of what is happening here, and then you're going to return the MOSFET. That is still another method you can use. First of all, try to jump the MOSFET. And when you jump the MOSFET, don't leave it like that because of the charging. If you close a MOSFET using a jumper wire and you leave it like that, your laptop might have issues charging. So always make sure you have corrected that issue. Let alone. Yeah, so let me come here with some solder here. Yeah, I think the gate is now separate with the other pin. Let me also try to separate here a little bit more. A little bit more here. I think we have a bridge. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I think we have been able to form a bridge between. Let's check using a multimeter. Okay, continuity. Let's see whether the bridge is taking place there. Yeah, diode mode. Between here and here, there's a continuity. Yeah, there's continuity. Make sure you don't short with the gate. Are we shorting with the gate? Oh, we still have the short circuit. That's where there's still a beep. Oh, I understand now. Yeah, we still have a short circuit. Oh, there's a... Yeah, something is separate from this one. You can see the gate and there. Yeah, the gate. Yeah, it definitely is going to have a beep because there's a short circuit. Yeah, this one is not connected, which is okay. But if you touch this one and the gate, yeah, so we're also not getting a beep this time around. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, there's no continuity between the gate and the rest of the drain and source. So I think that's okay. Now, if we connect the charger, now we are going to get the real component that is causing the motherboard to short. So now let's connect the charger and see whether yeah, you can see the short circuit is still taking on my power supply. Check my power supply, it's taking 5 amps. You can see, so something is still shorting, and that's what we're going to find out what it is. Okay. Yeah, so after shorting the MOSFET, and now we have come to the real component that is causing the short. And let's see together what is happening here. So I'm going to give some flux there so that you can tell me what you'll see there. Let's check together. Yeah, so I think the technician was just removing the MOSFET that was getting hot and forgetting to check further, like to connect to try to feed the board with more power to see what else is getting short. So he could not get the short circuit because he's telling me the MOSFET is hitting, but when I remove the MOSFET, the short is still there. Yeah, of course it's still there because you did not remove the component that was causing the short. And this is what we are just about to find here. Check there. See what is happening. Look at that cup there. It's boiling. That cup is boiling. It's very hot. So let's put some more flux. So most probably after we get rid of this cup here, our laptop is going to go to work again. That should be the probable cause for our short. The component you can see here, I think it's a cup. Yeah, this is a cup. Check again. Yeah, it's drying. It's melting the flux very quickly. So we are going to get rid of this cup immediately and see whether you have solved the problem and see whether the machine is going to come on. So Sometimes when you see a MOSFET is heating up and you are trying to inject some voltage or maybe connect the charger, MOSFET is taking a lot of power, and you remove the MOSFET and when maybe you feed the power again or the voltage again, you're still having a short circuit. Most probably something else is causing the short. Let's try to get this together. Let's try to understand this. Yeah, somebody else had asked this question, or I think he was a guy from Pakistan, or was he from the UK? Yeah, a certain technician from the UK also had the same problem. He came down into my WhatsApp and he told me, hello, I'm having a MOSFET that is overheating, and when I remove the MOSFET, I'm still having a short. Yes, you'll have a short because you have not removed the component that is causing that short. So after the MOSFET, try to feed the board with more power again, or to inject voltage into the motherboard so that you can exactly get the component that is causing that problem. So don't forget that after you remove the MOSFET, that is not the end of the story. Go the further mile of now getting our guy here. Let's get rid of this guy and see. Yeah, the guy is out. So this is the guy. So how do you measure a capacitor? How do you measure a capacitor to see whether the capacitor is okay? You come with a multimeter in continuity mode. Yeah, when you touch the probes, yeah, make sure when you touch the probes like this, see what is happening on my multimeter. There's a beep sound, and also there it's 00. That's how you check the short circuit. In a good capacitor like this one, I believe this one is good. You can see there's a value. There's a value. But when you come to a shorted capacitor, you'll get a continuous sound like we can see here in this case. There's continuous sound and a beep. You can see. Oh, our guy ran away. Yeah, he's here. Okay, maybe let's solder him here so that he does not run away again. Yeah, just make sure he's not crossing the both terminals, because now he's still going to have the short circuit come back again. He'll bring the short circuit again. Just make sure he's off the terminals. As you can see, I've soldered one side on. He's not crossing over the two terminals. Just put him there. Now let's measure him using a multimeter so that we can see whether and you'll see a beep. Now that's a bad cap. When you get a beep, that's a bad cap. You can see now there's no running away. We have soldered it on the motherboard. It cannot run away again. You can see on my multimeter there's a beep. But when you come to this one, you see there's a leading, there's a value. That's how you measure the capacitor. And so now what you're going to do, we'll go back now and take back the MOSFET that we removed, because remember, the MOSFET was not the issue now. Let's come back here. Where was our MOSFET? Here. Yeah, this was our guy here. So, yeah. So let me come with a hot gun here. Try to dissolve properly. Need a focus, a good focus there. Yeah, so what is shorting? Why is my power supply shorting? Okay, because some wires are touching here. So let's remove that one. Okay, let's solder the MOSFET now. Yeah, make sure be careful, the MOSFET can get lost anytime. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, as long as the gate is not shorting with the other areas, the source and drain, it's okay. So beeping mode here. So let's see. Yeah, the 4 pins are connected. These ones, they should not worry you. What should worry you is if this pin, the last pin here, let me come with a, you see this pin here? This pin is connected with this one? No. And that is okay because the gate should not be shorted with the source or drain. It should be dependent as it is. You should not get a beep when you touch those two, the last pin and the 3 pins, because the 3 pins are connected together, these ones, and that's okay. So let's see whether the motherboard is going to work now, because I don't think there's something else that is causing the short. So let's cool the motherboard first. Let me get out of microscope mode first. Let me come back to view. Okay, microscope aside. Yeah, this is our motherboard. I want to cool down a little bit. Yeah, I think it's okay. So let me come with that. Let me first of all connecting using the 6 volts on my power supply. See whether there's a short. Here, there's no short. You can see it's taking 40 milliamps. So let's go back to 19 volts. See whether the motherboard is going to. Let's go back to up to 19. Yeah, the laptop motherboard should take 19 volts. Let me see now. 0.6 volts. Yeah, and the board is working. Yeah, that is enough amperage to tell us that the board is now working. Maybe we should be having a fan spin anytime from now. I don't know. Yeah, the processor is getting hot. Yeah, the processor is getting hot, and let's see whether you're going to have a fan spin. Okay, who cares about a fan spin? Let's come with the fan is spinning. Let's come with the display and connect the display and see whether it's going to give us a display. Let's see whether you're going to have a display on this motherboard. Yeah, I'm almost certain we are going to have a display because we have sorted the short issue. So connect the display. Let's see whether the display is going to. Yeah, guys, short circuit jobs are the easiest as long as you're able to tell what is causing the short. Short circuit jobs should not be a big of an issue. Okay, connect the charger. I don't know whether we'll see a display. We'll get a display there. Yeah, the display is here. Yeah, you can see the machine is now working. The machine is okay. So I hope you guys have learned something. My camera is not focusing. Okay, another restart. Yeah, HP with the 2 restarts, so that now it can start checking for hard disk or storage device. And so it's okay. Yeah, that's it. So next time, please remember that sometimes you not get the short because of the first component that is getting hot. You get the short because of, again, re-injecting the voltage and getting the second time the component that is getting hot. It's not always. Sometimes you'll catch the first component within the first shot and it's the one, but sometimes it's not the case. You have to go back and inject some more voltage to see what is causing the short. And so that is how you solve that problem. Yeah, that is the case. So guys, thank you for watching. Yeah, please subscribe.